This is a mini Levoit Air purifier, Amazon's overall picked product. Quick explanation, it just means that the product is rated 4 stars, it is purchased often, and is returned infrequently, which all are technically good signs of a good product. Perfect for me, perfect for you, who really knows? But yeah, let's unbox this. Let's see what's inside. You can either choose a frosty white or a low profile black version of the Levoit mini air purifier. Personally, I went with the white version, but to be completely honest, I probably should have went with the black version. Since I didn't really know how big this thing was, I overestimated how much this stands out in my room. I would prefer a more low-key design. The white one just stands out too much. This thing is humongous. It's the size of my keyboard that's on the desk. And it's also pretty wide, so just expect this thing to be bigger than you think it is. Warning, before using, remove power adapter and plastic from the filter. We're gonna do that instantly, because I'm probably gonna forget. So it seems like you twist it, lift it, put that to the side. So they make it dumb-proof, like you actually have to open this up, remove the plastic to power it on. Unless you really forget to do this part. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like black inside. So we got the filter ready. The bottom design is pretty simple, or these holes are straight up hollow. Air can go through that. This is just a hollow shell of plastic. The rubber foots are pretty nice. Oh, it seems like you could twist it from the bottom. I twisted it from the top. I don't think it makes a difference though. Now I'll put it back together. Here we have the fan. It spins a little. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I can, but my lighting might not let you guys see that because I have really dark lighting. We have the power and basic controls. Let's fire this baby up. It says it has to be open around all area of the machine, undisrupted by any walls or tables. It's not blocked by anything, so it should be fine to just run it on the table. Pretty simple, honestly. Very thin cable. Let me just unravel this mess right here. Okay, a lot of string. I'm gonna find a power connecting thing. All right, we're connected to the wall. Last thing to do is just connect it from back here, and ooh la la. Turning on the device really wasn't that difficult. It comes with the most simple on and off system I've ever seen. All you have to do is press the power button multiple times to filter through the settings, and then on the 4th press it turns off. And the best part is it's touchscreen, so you won't have to deal with any flimsy buttons to turn it on. Okay, that's interesting. Filter icon should turn on when we need to change it. Ooh, I feel it. That's pretty loud. That's level 2. I don't think you guys will be able to pick it up because my microphone like blocks out noise. Okay, 3. Okay, now that sounds like an air conditioner. Putting this thing together took almost 0 effort, so there's no assembly required. And another benefit is that there's no need for batteries that you have to switch out. I'm gonna keep it on 2. Oh, there's an aroma block in here. That's what I smell, I think. Now we just let the magic happen. It's pulling air from the sides. I can feel it pulling air, and it's just blowing it out the top like a mini fan. I'm gonna let it run for like a couple hours. We'll see if there's any changes at all. This thing has been running for, I'd say, about 2 hours. My room feels fresher. Like there's usually a lot of dust in my room since it's like carpet floors. This has done its job thanks to its 337 square feet coverage. So high setting, it is loud. That's one thing I've noticed. It's a bit louder than my computer. Now the website says this thing honestly runs pretty quietly if you have it on the 1st setting, and even on the 2nd setting it's not really that loud. But when you put it on the 3rd setting, full blast, it's as loud as a regular fan. You know, like the ones that spin next to your window. And it's also louder than my computer. And according to the website, it says the noise level is around 27 dB. I'd say that is correct, but only if you're using the lowest setting. When you're running it at full blast, it's way louder than 27 dB. But honestly, $30? Pretty worth it purchase. Also, the filters aren't really that expensive. I think they're like 20 for 2. I don't know exactly off the top of my head, but it's not that expensive, and you can switch them out every 3 to 6 months. So you really don't have to worry about getting a new filter till a really long time later. Small particles won't be an issue too. I've done a quick test with my phone looking at what's floating in my room. So I pull out my flashlight, look at it at an angle, and seeing if there's any dust particles in the air. Luckily for me, I have not seen much. And if I do see some, that's probably because I've been moving stuff in my room, causing dust to fly up again. And that's all because of the 0.1 micron particle retention in the filter. What does that mean? That means it filters very small particles, even ones that you probably can't see with your eye. So it's fine. So now, let's check the filter. I know it's only been running full blast for like 2 hours, so there won't be that much of a difference, but if there's a significant difference, that's going to be insane. So let me just turn this off. I'll just let it turn off completely. Open this baby up. Let's check out the filter. Be careful with it so I don't get like... Honestly, I don't see no difference. At all. Not eye level difference at all. There's no eye difference. Oh, there's something in there. There's strings and hair. But it's really, really hard to tell. The only way to actually be able to completely tell is that if I run it for at least a couple days. I also checked the product page, it's 2 pounds. I thought it was 1, it was 2. So you won't really have to worry about carrying a big rock amount of weight around in your house. We're going to do an update video a week later, and then we're going to do an update video probably a month later to see how the filter looks, how much it's changed my life, and we're going to see if it does really improve my sleep. That's one of the other benefits of having less dust in your room. Your sleep should improve a lot. And hopefully I convinced you guys to buy one of these. I'm going to put a link down in the description where you can check this out if you want to purchase it yourself. I'll also put a link down to the filters so you can find them there as well, so it's easier for you guys to purchase. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. I give this a 10 out of 10. Awesome purchase. Would buy again, but since I already bought it, there's no reason to buy another one. Thank you for watching. This has been Bintel.